and happy Thursday. This is Lisa Freeman from stampingwithlisa.com coming to you live on YouTube at 7 o'clock on Thursday, February 17th. And I hope you guys will join me for a really cute card. It's using the Dahlia Days stamp set, and we're going to be doing triple time stamping. So I'm going to let everybody join in for just a second while I see if my computer's going. Hopefully anybody watching can see me and hear me good, and let's see if anybody's on here. So far, no. We'll see. I know, I didn't know if I was going to be on here tonight or not, because I tell you what, I've been running around all day long. It's been crazy. I'm getting ready to do this big stamping retreat this weekend, and I am crazy busy. But I wanted to get on here because I probably won't be on here Saturday for date night with Lisa. So I wanted to do a quick one tonight so you guys won't miss me too much while I'm gone. Hey, Terry. Hey, Kai Omega. Hey, Sue. All right, people are jumping on now. Yay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so hopefully you guys can hear me. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Robin. How is everybody? Hey, Heather. Watching from work. Ugh. You'll still miss me. Hey, Danette. All right. If you are watching the replay, you can always skip a couple minutes forward so you don't have to watch me say hello to everybody because you won't be live on here. But we're making this card tonight. It is triple time stamping using the Dahlia Days stamp set, which is this one. And in case you missed my last video, I did some surgery on this stamp right here because I wanted it separate from this right here. So what I did was I cut it. Look at that, looks bad, doesn't it? But it's not that bad. All I did was I just snipped it like, oops, like right here. Let's see, no, this way. So if you want, you can stick it right back together and it'll stamp perfectly. So it's not that big of a deal. It can still go back together the way it was. You really don't need that inside part, but I just snipped two places, like right here and here. And now I like to use this piece separate. I don't know that I would use that bigger, this whole thing. I mean, you can. It's really pretty. You can put the words in there, but I really wanted that one separate. So I did some surgery on it. And if you have our old craft and rubber scissors, those work the best to cut rubber. And I always trim my stamps down anyway. So however they come, I always trim them down a lot more because I don't want those edges along there. You know, when a lot of people have a tendency to stamp it and kind of rock it or smush it too hard. I do not like getting those lines, so I always trim mine up anyway. So I like to do surgery on my stamps. So this is a really easy card. I was trying to come up with something quick and easy because I don't have much time tonight because I still have to pack and finish cutting stuff and take a shower and get ready and all that stuff. So I didn't have a whole lot of time tonight to come up with something really good, and I just came up with this about an hour ago. So hope you like it. I also wanted to show you this awesome thing I got in the mail yesterday from Robin, who is on here right now because I saw her a second ago. I got a card that's really cute, and she says, "Your videos truly inspire me. I had an extra CD calendar and thought you might enjoy it." Well, I sure did. I saw this, you know, I love getting exciting mail that's not bills or something. And I saw this and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. So watch. You open it up and it flips back like this. So it's hard to see because it stands up like this, but I'll tilt it so you can see it. But it's got the whole calendar in here. So January, February, let me pull them out so you can see them better. So we've got the front cover, and then you've got the January one, February, which is gorgeous, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. I love this one. That's probably my favorite one. October, Oops, they're stuck. November and December. Isn't that just the cutest thing ever? Thank you, thank you, thank you, Robin. That was so, so nice. I've just, you just made my day yesterday when I got that in the mail. I was so excited to see that. And anytime you guys want to send me some happy mail, that would be awesome. I would love it. I love getting happy mail just like everybody else. And I try to send out cards all the time to you guys, so I'd love to get one back sometime. That would be great. So thank you, thank you, thank you, Robin. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's get started. This is what you need. It's a lot of pieces, but it's not really that bad. Once you cut them, if you start with the bigger pieces, then the little pieces were actually just from scraps from the big piece. So we've got 5.5 by 8.5 Misty Moonlight, and then, oops, 2 pieces of 5 1/4 by 4 Vanilla, a piece of 3 by 3.5 Misty Moonlight, 2 3/4 by 3/4 Vanilla, 2 1/4 by 3 Misty Moonlight, 2 by 2 3/4 Vanilla, and then a little teeny piece of Vanilla. So that's everything you need right there. Why is my thing still crooked? I don't know. I keep trying to fix it and it still looks crooked. I don't know what's going on. All right, beautiful card. Thank you. Everybody says beautiful card. Hello, everyone. I know I missed a bunch of people, but thank you, thank you, thank you for joining me tonight. We've got a pretty good crowd now. You guys joined on pretty quick. Yay. Terry Robin said, Terry says, where did you find the case? It's just a CD case. It's just a regular old CD case. Like, you know, we used to have back in the old days when we had CDs and listen to them instead of, everybody has like Spotify and those kind of things now, iTunes and all those things. That is just so sweet that she did that. All right, so let's go. Let's take all these off and get started. So if you have never done a triple time stamping card before, usually you stack them all straight up from the middle, but this one is a little bit different. It's kind of got this part over to the side. So I did the big piece and then a medium piece here and then a smaller piece here. So normally it goes big piece and then a medium piece and then a small piece, and they're just kind of all on top of each other. But this one's going to be different. So I just got something on here. This is actually for the inside of the card. So we're just going to stick that in there for a minute. And we're going to be stamping on these 3, the vanilla, actually for, well, this one too. We'll just kind of put all the Misty Moonlight to the side. And let me get a piece of scrap paper out. And first thing you want to do is tape these down really gently. You just want a tiny, tiny bit of tape. So I'm just going to put a little dab on either side just to hold it. And then kind of center it over here on the left, like that. And then we're going to put a little dab on this piece too, just enough to hold it down, not too much. This one's going to go this way, so we're going to put it right about there, like so. And then this one's just getting the words stamped on it, so we're just going to leave that one. All right, so we're going to start with the Dahlia. Actually, let's do the words first. And that's going to go in Misty Moonlight. So we're going to just do the words right there. And when I first made this, I did the words here, but then I wanted it popped up. So I did them separately. So we're going to do the words right on here. Hopefully this is straight. Not too bad. All right, so that's the words. Then we're going to start with the Dahlia. So we want to do the Dahlia. And the whole point of this is to get it so that it's on different pieces and you can see where they were all connected to begin with. So you want to have it so it's overlapping the pieces, and then you put it back together like a puzzle and you can see where it went before. All right, so we're going to overlap these. So you got to give it some good pressure. So wherever you stamp it, you're going to get those lines around the edges, but that's okay because this piece is going to come back under there and cover that up. So we're just going to stamp this a few times all around. Oops, that one didn't get quite enough ink, but that's all right. And make sure you're overlapping these flowers on like all different pieces. So when we put this back together, it's going to go right in that same spot. All right, one more, and then we're going to do the other one. Oh, we got to do the inside too. So for the inside, I'm just going to stamp this a couple times. Oops, I didn't ink that very well. All right, so that's good. Stick that over there. All right, so now we're going to move on to our Sahara sand. So this is Sahara sand that we're going to go. Here's the funny part. So when I did this card earlier today, I forgot to clean these stamps. So you can tell last time I did them, I used blue. I think it was Misty Moonlight. So it's still got like blue around the edges of all this because my stamp was dirty. It's still dirty, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to fill in some room here with this one and just give it some good pressure and leave a little bit of room for your leaves. Maybe one like right there and one more. We'll just put this one by itself. All right, so we've got a bunch of those. Then we're going to go back with our leaf, and with the leaf I don't want this whole stem, so I'm just going to ink it up right on the edge and try not to get that stem in there. So I'm just going to do this like, oops, that was too far away. I didn't mean to go that far. Let's see. If I don't have the stem on there, I need to do it closer. There we go. That's better. Whoops, I keep forgetting. I don't want to get the ink on there. All right, so the leaf, it doesn't really matter if it overlaps. The main thing is the flower, because that's what you're going to notice the most. Let's do one right here. And maybe like one right there. All right, so there you go. So we've got all of our stamping done. Now we're going to do some one on the scrap paper. I forgot to tell you, you do need a scrap paper just to stamp the flower. So I went ahead and did this ahead of time, and we have the dies that go with this, and I didn't even know this until today. There's actually two. So you can stamp two and punch them out at the same time, or die cut them out at the same time. It does take a minute. Oh, look, I did it on the first try that time. It took me a while, like a minute. I sat there spinning it around trying to figure out which way it went, but once I figured it out, it was not too bad. So it goes like that. And I always use washi tape when I'm die cutting stuff, and it holds it down better. So then you cut it out and it comes out like that. And then for the words, I want to just cut a little arrow in here. And I don't know why I always like doing these little banner things for the words. I should have used a little die cut or something. All right, and I want to sponge this a little bit with the Misty Moonlight. So I've got my blending brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of blue on the words and on the whole thing. So we're just going to sponge that just a little, maybe a little bit on the edges. Sorry, I'm not doing any stories tonight. I'm in a hurry, though. I'm thinking to myself how much I have to do tonight before I go to bed. I'm going to be up late. I have not even started packing yet. And I've got all this stuff to pack. So I will probably be up till at least midnight doing that. All right, so we just want to add a little bit more color in here. Like that, so everything's ready. Let me do this one real quick too, just around the edges. I was going to do a technique tonight, but then I totally forgot about doing this video today, and I was sitting there about 3 o'clock. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even have a project for tonight. So I just kind of went through my cards, and I found one that was kind of like this, and I just changed the stamps and stuff on it. So there you go. That was my quick and easy thing. So hopefully on the next video, I'll have a technique for you. All right, so now we're going to put it together. Let's get this out of the way. So let's bring back in everything. So this is our inside piece that I messed up, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. And we're going to put that on with some glue. And stick that down. I was I was running errands this morning, and I went to Sam's to go get snacks and stuff for the trip, and then Kroger and stuff like that. And I was listening to K-Love, and they were doing uh, jokes on the radio. And of course, there were a few good ones, but they were trying to get, oh, who was it? It was, I think Amy was the one who was on today. And they were trying to get her to snort by laughing, you know, and I do that too. I snort when I laugh. So some people were calling in just with the dumbest jokes, but I wish I could remember the ones that were really funny. But it was cute. So, you know, if you got her to snort, then you were good, which that's always me. If I have a good joke, I'll snort. And I don't even mean to. It just kind of comes out. But it was cute. I got a lot of comments about the spray. So a lot of people were asking, how do you make the shimmer spray, which we are using tonight. I have a different bottle because I just stuck my other one in the box for my projects this weekend. So this is another one I had sitting on the table. So it's got the same stuff in it. So all you do, you take any spray bottle, it doesn't matter what size it is, and you fill it up about almost all the way. So maybe like 3/4 up to about this much. You just want to leave a little bit of room. So fill it up about this much with 70% alcohol. So alcohol comes in different percents. So it comes in like 50%, 70%, 90%, 91%. I think you can even get it 100% in other countries. I have never seen it here, but I've heard you can get 100% alcohol. But it's just rubbing alcohol. You can usually get it at the Dollar Tree or Walmart or wherever for like $1. So just fill it up to about there, and then you take our shimmer paint that we don't carry anymore, but a lot of us still have it because I hoarded it when it went on the clearance rack. It was like $4, I think. So I got a bunch of them. So I have a ton left. So I decided if I have all this shimmer paint left, I might as well use it. So if you don't have any, you can get it from Amazon, or I think there's some other place you can get it from, like craft stores, but I put the link in the description box below the video where to get it on Amazon. But it's just a little bottle of shimmer paint, and it will last you like forever, like a year at least. And all you do is you just open this up, put the alcohol, and then you just take the shimmer paint and you just kind of go like that for about 1 second. And it's probably about 1/4 teaspoon or ish, maybe half a teaspoon. I don't know. It's not that much. It's not really drops because it doesn't come out slow enough for drops, but you just put a little bit and then shake it up, see how you like it, spray it. If it's good, you're good. You can always add a little bit more if it's not sparkly enough. So you don't want to put too much because then it'll clog it up. But so that's how you do it. So hopefully that is helpful. I will try and show on my next video how to do it. I'll actually bring it and show you. All right, so we're just going to glue all these together. And then this one's going to go on top of this one. And you can kind of see exactly where it was, so it'll be easy to put together. All right, so we know this one goes here, and you just want to line up where it was before. So see how now this blue covers all my mess ups where the blank area was on there. So I've got this one ready to go right here. Whoops, wrong tape. And we're going to put all these down flat because I want the words popped up, and I don't want it to be too fat if I stick it in the mail. All right, and this one, oops, goes this way, and just line it up with all of those so you can see exactly where it was before. So now we've got all 3 pieces back together, and then we're going to put this one on with dimensionals. And I'll try and read a couple comments because I haven't been reading them. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, this could be a cute card set. Oh yeah, you can make a bunch of them. I didn't know there were 2 dies either. I know. I didn't either until I got out ready. I was going to cut it, and I was like, oh, there's 2. Let me just do 2 together. I was like, that's a bonus because I hate when you have to cut Sometimes I even buy 2 die sets because I hate, if I'm doing it for a big group, I don't want to have to, you know, cut a million of them at a time. I probably should have stamped something right there. It's kind of missing something. Oh, you know what I got to do? I got to put some little speckles on here too. So this is the Misty Moonlight Dark. So I'm just going to tap on here some little sprinkles. Oh, went too hard. Just do it really light. It's funny, you do it really light and it barely comes out, and then all of a sudden you get a little splatter. Be careful. Now it's not coming out at all. Well, let me try the other end. I think all the liquid came out. There we go. Okay, so we got a little bit of splatter on there. A little bit too heavy right there, but that's all right. All right, and then we're going to put this one on, and I'm just going to kind of squeeze it underneath the words a little bit. And let's just put it right there. And stick it under there. And then I got to tie a bow. Why do I have 2 glues open? All right, so we got to do a bow, and we got to do some pearls. Let's do the pearl. Let's do the bow first. All right, so whenever I do a bow, I always just make it like imaginary one in my fingers, like that. So I want it maybe about this long, and then do 2. I like to do double bows, so then it's prettier. And I love this linen thread. This is one of my favorite things to do bows with. So we're just gonna do a regular old tie your shoe bow. My fingertips are really killing me because my fingers are so dry. So they're like, oh, they're getting so chapped. And I've been putting lotion on all day long. Every time I wash my hands, I put lotion on, but they're still like just so dry. All right, so pull that together on both sides. And then we're gonna put that on with the glue dot. And stick it right in the middle of the flower. Oops, I think I missed the glue dot. Okay, didn't want to stick on there. I don't know why it's not sticking. And my fingernails are all breaking. I think that's part of my hands being so dry. Like I had really good nails and now all of a sudden they're all like breaking off. I'm so mad. They were looking really good like last week. I don't know what happened. All right, we're going to trim this up just a little bit. I've been taking collagen again because they were looking so good. All right, so there's our bow. Got alfalfa sticking up here. Remember, who remembers the Spanky and alfalfa and the, what is it called? Little Our Gang. With Spanky and alfalfa and Darla, who remembers that? And alfalfa always had the hair sticking up. That's what this is doing. It's just sticking straight up. All right, we're going to get the Take Your Pick tool. Put some little gems on here. So let's do one there. And I know I've got to read some comments. Let me stop for a sec. Hold on, let me back it up because I missed a whole bunch. Okay, everybody said hey. And just made one of those. Oh, Irene, you made a calendar today? Like Robin's? Everybody loves the calendar, Robin. That is so cute. They sell CD cases on Amazon. Okay, there you go. Shelly says, I'm still listening to CDs too. I have a ton of CDs, but they're all in a box in my cabinet because I don't have a CD player. I don't know. So I can't really listen to them because I don't have a CD player. And the one in my car broke. It just won't, it's got one stuck in there and it won't come out. And so I do not listen to CDs anymore, but I have about probably 100 of them. And they're just in a box. I kind of miss them. But now if I want to listen to something, I just go to YouTube and, you know, you just type in whatever song you want and it's there. All right, I think maybe, let's do a couple more. That's the good thing. I don't know how we survived without YouTube back in the day. Let's do one here just to cover that dead space. All right, so now we're going to put some shimmer paint. Let me shake it up and give it a good squirt. And you want to hold it like about a foot, but like 12 inches above your, oops, hold on. Let me do a practice one. There we go. This spray bottle is not as good as my other one. It gets clogged a little bit sometimes. The other one I got at Target, but they have the same one at the Dollar Tree. So this one I think I got at Walmart. But the Stampin' Up ones, we have ones with Stampin' Up, but they're so small and they get clogged up really easily. So I like to just get the cheapy ones that are like a Dollar Tree. All right, so there you go. There is my card for tonight. Hope you like it. And thank you guys so much for joining me for this quick video. I'm sorry I can't stay and chat more, but I have got a ton of stuff to do. And let's see, Terry says, did not realize how pretty that stamp set is. What? You know, I love dahlias, and I was really hoping they would bring the other dahlia set back, but this is kind of close. I don't like it quite as much as that other dahlia that we had for celebration, but this one is actually pretty, really pretty. Let's see. I missed something. Beautiful card as always, watching from UK, and it's Friday morning. Oh yeah, because you guys are like 6 or 7 hours ahead of us, I think. Oh, have a good trip. Thank you. You still have cassettes, Ruby? I just stuck something in the mail for you today, so you should be getting that in a couple days. Thanks, Brenda. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget, I will not be here Saturday night unless we can figure out a way to video from my friend's house, because she doesn't have the setup or anything. So, plus I don't know what I would do because I don't have any projects to do. But hopefully I will be back maybe Sunday night. I don't know. It just depends. I'm probably going to be too tired to do on Sunday, but definitely on Tuesday. So you guys have an awesome weekend, and I'll be back in a few days. And if you miss me, all you got to do is go back and watch one of my other 250-bit videos that I have. I think actually 256 or 257 with this one. So 257 videos you can watch on my YouTube channel if you miss me. All right. Thanks you guys so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.